Hey guys, Little Bruce Gamer here, back with another episode of the show. Today we will be reviewing Rocket League with, of course, my cousin from LA, LJ, and a special in-studio guest, one of my good friends, Obi. So sit back and relax, we'll be right back.
I'ma make a game for ya. I'ma make a game for ya.
Hey guys, we're back with my cousin LJ and an in-studio guest, one of my good friends, Obi. Hi, Obi.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, LJ. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
So today we're going to be reviewing Rocket League, like I said earlier. What do you like about Rocket League, Obi?
I like how it's basically a game about cars playing soccer.
LJ, what do you like about Rocket League?
I like, basically like Obi, how it's creative and it shows like cars playing soccer. It's just a very fun game.
What do you not like about Rocket League, Obi?
How you could get kicked from a game by being out too long.
LJ, what do you hate about Rocket League?
What I hate about it is like how fast things can go sometimes and like how out of control things could be.
The one thing I don't like about Rocket League is the turning sensitivity. It's really slow. Obi, if you had to say one thing to the Rocket League developers, what would it be?
To make a Rocket League 2.
LJ, what would you say?
I'd probably say to add more cars.
I would agree with both of you. Make a Rocket League 2 with a lot more cars and a lot more maps. Anyways, in Rocket League, there's season set. There's like battle passes, there's championships, and there's different cars and skins some of them do give you an advantage, some of them don't. So this game can be pay to win sometimes it can't. You can make clubs, you can join tournaments, private matches, you can play local or online with friends too. And you could even train by yourself. You could do a lot of stuff in Rocket League, and it's a multiplayer game too, so you could play with all your friends and squad up. The controls in Rocket League are left or right joystick to look around, RT to go forward, B to use your boost, and an A to jump if you want to do aerials.
How do you feel about how they added seasons to Rocket League?
I mean, it kind of is technically like Fortnite.
LJ, how do you feel about the turning radius?
I feel like it's okay, but sometimes it's not really dealable, but most of the time it's fine with me.
Well, Obi, what do you think the objective of Rocket League is?
Is to get better by playing it more, and trying to be better than you used to be, and making yourself a better rank than you were back when you started.
LJ, what do you think is the objective of Rocket League?
It's like Obi's to to level up and get better and better than you were like when you started, mostly.
So Obi, how do you think you could play safe and be respectful in Rocket League?
If you like to play goalie a lot and stay back a lot, you could go for the ball sometimes and just like get the ball and pass it to your teammates and then go back to goal and save the balls if they come.
LJ, how do you think how do you be respectful in Rocket League?
You can be respectful for Rocket League by not like bullying others because they might be like a lower level than you, or if they are maybe worse than you or something. That's probably the best thing I can think of.
Yeah, I had the same idea as you. I think don't join random people's parties if you're like versing them to squad up because they could be a pedophile. Obi, what do you think?
You should always stay safe and always play with your friends instead of random people, so you can be better partners with them and get to know them a little bit more.
LJ, how do you think how do you be safe on Rocket League?
Be safe on Rocket League by the same thing, not joining other people's parties, making sure that you 100% know and trust the person before you play with them. And yeah, that's basically it.
Well, we're gonna be taking a break now. We'll be back.
I'ma make a game for you. I'ma make a game for you.
Litterverse Gamer back. Let's talk about the gameplay. First of all, this is a sports game for all you guys who like soccer out there. Obi, what do you want to try playing Rocket League?
Sure. You could create your car, which my favorite would be the Octane.
Why do you like the Octane so much, Obi?
Because its hitbox is pretty good, and I like it for how it can hit aerials real easily.
LJ, what if you had a choice between the McLaren and the Octane? Which one would you choose?
I would choose the McLaren for speed.
Oh. Well, the thing is, all cars are as fast as each other. It's just some cars have an advantage. Like the Octane has an advantage for aerials. I think that the McLaren has an advantage for like easy shots. I forgot.
Yeah, I'd take McLaren still.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I like both cars. I do like the Octane and I do like the McLaren. They're both really good cars.
Hey Bruce, you want to see what it's like to do training?
Yeah.
You could do free play, tutorial, goalie, striker, aerial, or customized training. Which I like to do free play the best because you get to pick your favorite thing to do.
Well, let's tell the viewers where you can get Rocket League, what platforms it's on. Rocket League is on PS4, Xbox, PC, and I think that's it. And where you could get it on the Xbox store or on the store of whatever console you have, or you could buy it at your local GameStop. Now, Obi, show the viewers some tricks that you know.
Sure.
Now,
Well,
what is the first trick called?
the first trick is called an aerial. This is how you do an aerial. You press A, then press your boost to go further in the air. Or if you can do aerials really well, you could do this, like spin around in the air.
Now, LJ, do you play Rocket League?
I did play Rocket League once, but I'm planning on getting it in the future if I can. So
Did you think it was fun for the one time you played it?
Yeah, I thought it was really fun and enjoyable. In that, like, I thought it was underrated at the moment because that's when like no one played it. But like after it got like a bunch of people to play, I was happy.
You were happy that the game actually got population?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I first started playing Rocket League because of Obi and Timmy. They suggested me to buy it on a Saturday, and I tried it out and I loved it. But I started to move away from it for other games. But I still watch Rocket League tournaments on Twitch. By the way, follow me on Twitch SLRVC. Give me why you think I chose Rocket League.
Because Rocket League is a good game to get into sports if you really like sports. And if you're starting out if you never tried a sport, you could just try this one and see if you like soccer. And would you want to see gameplay, like actual gameplay?
Yeah, I don't even play soccer and I still love Rocket League. I'm a basketball type of person.
Which you can get into a game, which will take a little bit of time.
It'll take like 30 seconds. 30 seconds isn't that long. We'll show you one game of gameplay when we come back.
I'ma make a game for you. I'ma make a game for you.
We're back, and this is a part of the show where we're gonna be showing you some real intense gameplay from of course Obi. What would you think about Rocket League if you just started the game, you didn't know what to do?
I would say you should play Season, which I'm doing right now. And try and get better by doing that and see how you can get better.
See, and you can unlock gamer points, which you could get points on Xbox for, and you could even buy gift cards with it. LJ, what would you think if you started playing Rocket League and you were a noob?
I probably think that I would probably either play it for some time so I can upgrade and get better and better. What I mainly think is I need to make sure that I can get good enough to the point where I'm able to unlock things and be able to win more. So that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would do the same. I would do both of you guys' ideas mashed up. Every goal, you're gonna see gameplay from both sides, from me and Obi. Every time someone scores or we score, we're gonna take turns. Now, if you had to give the developer an idea, like if you had to tell the developer something good about the game that you didn't want him to take out, what would that be?
Rewarding people after their game.
Now, what would you want to get taken out?
Getting duplicates of items.
LJ, what would you want to stay in the game?
I probably want to stay probably the same thing as Obi.
For me, I would do one of them. I would say keep rewarding after games. Duplicates of items I actually like, because then if you sell one of them, you could just have another one.
Yeah.
Something I want Rocket League to remove really right now is pay-to-win items. Make it non-pay to win.
Yeah, me too.
Can only get?
That they have to just change the item completely.
Yeah, I agree.
Because pay-to-win items can be annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, what Obi was saying earlier about the turn radius, that's why I quit playing Rocket League for a long time. Because the turn radius is so slow that it gets me upset sometimes.
You're just gonna have to practice with that so you can get much better.
Yep.
With it.
Now, what are your thoughts on Rocket League, LJ?
My thoughts are it's a very famous, popular game, and I remember when it was like a little underrated. There wasn't too many people playing it, but like seeing it getting super popular, so it was actually very interesting. And like I think I said this before, it's like a very on the creative side of things, where like you can do flips of cars, like you can do rockets and hit like soccer and stuff. It's like very creative.
And LJ, guess what? Even though you're on PS4, they made it cross-forum platform.
Yeah, I know, it's very impressive.
So then we could add you and play.
Yeah. Cross-forum platform means that you can play with people who are on like a different thing than you. Like since LJ's on PS4
and we're on Xbox.
And we're on Xbox, that means he can still play with us. Like Fortnite just did that too. Now me and LJ and Obi could play together as much as we want on Fortnite. And it's so fun. And hint for Rocket League. You shouldn't when you're doing like solo matches or just like a duel with someone, you probably shouldn't stay in the goal, because it's a bad idea. Because if he goes for the ball, it could go over your head and then it could score. That's a really good tip.
But remember, Bruce, you could always aerial it.
Yep.
Double tap.
You could always aerial or backflip it or double tap. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about demolition in Rocket League. Demolition is where you could break someone's car. Obi, go tell the viewers some stuff that I didn't even know about Rocket League.
Rocket League is a game that's got so popular that you could even do, ever since tournaments started happening in Rocket League, This person named Squishy Muffins is the best player on Rocket League. And he even went to tournaments, not like actual tournaments, like for teams of players that are pretty good that play Rocket League. It's like basically like Fortnite, like the tournaments that happen, like what Ninja, Tfue.
So secret scrims?
Yeah, scrims basically.
So what has been the highest scoring game in Rocket League? Do you know that?
No, not yet.
But you will soon?
Probably.
You know, kids, you should not always be on the game 24/7. Take a break, spend time with family. Don't always be on the game.
Yeah, go outside, play with your friends.
Have a good time.
Yep, go shoot some hoops with someone. Go talk to someone in your neighborhood that you haven't talked to yet. LJ, how would you rate Rocket League?
Rocket League, out of 10, I would rate it a 10 actually, because I really did enjoy playing it.
Obi, how would you rate Rocket League 1 out of 10?
1,000.
And why would you have 1,000?
Because ever since Rocket League started playing, I got more involved in sports like basketball, and it's really easy to be better and understand the game of it.
I would rate Rocket League a 10 out of 10. It's a really good game. It has good cosmetics. It's like a dream game. The only reason I stopped playing is because I got a lot more games that I started getting into and I forgot about Rocket League. But now that I've got it back, I've started playing it a little bit more, a tiny bit. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
I'ma make a game for you. I'ma make a game for you.
Well, we're gonna have to wrap it up. The recap of what we've done today is we've done the controls, we've rated the game, we said the pros and cons. One thing that you like about the game, what the developer needs to change and what the developer needs to keep. Now remember, kids, don't always be on your video games all day. You need to take a break. Or just spend time with family and be kind, be safe and be respectful to people. And be prepared. Thank you, Obi, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome. And LJ, and of course, LJ, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Join us on another edition of Little Bruce Gamer. Little Bruce Gamer out.